Sports. And this one features...
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
To go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Now we'll throw here to his running back. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Foles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
There's Foles. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Foles. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, this from 39. Carlson able to put this one through, and the opening drive of the game yields 3. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former Texas Christian University Horned Frog, Andy Dalton.
I love his football IQ. I love his ability to have people rally around him. And as he likes to remind me all the time when I get ready to call one of his games, I can run it a little bit too. A nice presence to have on your team.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Going to run with Madison again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's a give to Madison running right. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on. And you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Well, 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and now in 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. catch of the game for Adams. He's got a first down. They'll look to throw here. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Foles. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. When you look at this defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Back to throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off with points for themselves.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. This is Fant on the short completion. Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaking up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Down to hit.
Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. But look at this defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a hit and falls, loses the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the slant connects with Devontae Adams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Hines now on the return. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Dalton off play action. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll go Madison up the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Play action here with Dalton. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. try to get it on the ground with Madison. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. They'll try and run for it, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And this returnable for Hines. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. They'll get this underneath to Madison. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Andy Dalton.
29-yard line.
That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Madison running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. On the toss, Madison. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense and see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Throwing, Dalton. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Succop's kick is good, and they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Julian Okwara able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. Shifts past him at the 45. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
That's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. Knight gets through and now an opening. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And now to the air, Dalton. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The offense on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Hines fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. San Juan's offense ready to get started again. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Foles. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Here now a 3rd and 20. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Take it at the 37. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here's Foles. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He's got the first down and more. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the... Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here. Just 21 yards on the punt there. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Fights him off. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Foles. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to him. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Here's Madison running on first down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Another carry now for Madison. Nowhere to go that time. They maybe got a yard up to the 40. Dalton. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Play action now. Dalton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 33 yards that time. Now Dalton. Going right back to Fant. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Nyheim Hines His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Thunderbirds are able to add on to that lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Caps 12. Ryan Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. San Juan's offense ready to get started again. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drive. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Breaking through to drop him, that's Perrion Winfrey. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Azeez Ojulari able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's A.J. Cole now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 23. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play fake. Here's Dalton. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
2nd down in a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs. Breaks a tackle, and there he goes again. And he's got this down to the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Foles, and that's complete to Adams. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Jacobs. Touchdown.
And you can sense a little bit of optimism here. Things have not been going their way, but they get the turnover on the other end, and they turn right around and put a nice drive together. Then they finish it off with a strong run for their first touchdown of the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Hines. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Hines. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Dalton sets up play action. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Draw play. This is Hines. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Dalton now to pass. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Here's Hines. And some space here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Dalton. Open man, Shuzama. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Robinson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And Dalton to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit Pater, but they're going to go for it. So Dalton now. And it's caught. Touchdown. Traquan Smith. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Thunderbirds are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
31. Caps 19. Ryan Suckup set to kick
Now
off.
it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Dalton off play action. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even